You're just jealous.
I'm sorry, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat human.
He's just jealous because he can't sport those kind of leggings anymore.
No.
You do not want to see my pale ass in leggings. Nobody want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Hey, I got nice legs, but yeah, you
level.
don't want to see that on me either.
They cover my legs though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but I was going to let them have their fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yellow, 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 and red.
Green.
And a little bit of blue, maybe some fuchsia.
No, I'm trying to make sure that the levels hit correct for everybody. Because the stream was a little quiet on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna mute Discord for a second so I can hear. You guys keep talking.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate the tech check. Tech check.
Hello
tech
there.
check.
Hi.
Jim, talk to us.
What do you want?
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm seeing more of your posters in the background than I am of you, Jim.
Wow,
My
you got
head's
like no
right
latency. You got like you got it set for. It's about 1 second of delay right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hey, that
normally
means my
it's supposed to be.
calibration was like great.
Ding.
I win.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. What's that?
Hang on. I'm adjusting my camera.
Give him a second.
Jim's pen, don't zoom camera. It's a cane.
And Rivers adjusting
Oh my
his
God.
camera.
I have a $700 PDZ camera that I can't use for this until we're no longer doing stuff outside at church. Jim's like, I'll just buy a $10 cane.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, I
Right,
think it was like $21 or $22. It seems to work just fine.
Yeah, I got the
$700 camera you can't use.
because we're stuck
$20 cane.
because we're stuck outside at church again. I didn't want to take our expensive wall-mounted pan tilt cameras. So I bought the PDZ Pro, the Logitech PDZ Pro, because I figured that'd be a little bit more robust outside. And it's like, you know, I'm just waiting for the day we no longer have to do our stuff outside, so I can bring that thing home and put it right up there and have it like.
I swear to God, that would be one of the few times I'd ever wanted to break into your system just so I could make that thing slowly tilt to the left while you're on camera.
Hey,
You're just like,
Jareth.
wait, why isn't it going back?
Jareth Wayne, I hope I pronounced your name somewhat the way you
Hi,
like it.
Jareth. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you guys saw that. I couldn't breathe for a little bit because Jim's trying to kill us through humor. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's great. Oh, dear
Oh,
Lord.
my cheeks hurt even more now.
Okay, so where do I get lime? Where do I get lime for?
Check my stream real quick, would you?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yours was
Get
fine
in
when I
queue.
looked at it. You want me to go look at it again?
oh,
Yeah, for the
my
audio.
cheeks. My cheeks hurt so bad. Okay.
Okay, let's mute bunnies.
Okay.
Mute. Let us find.
So
Judd.
let's talk
Here,
about
there.
Tom since he can't hear me.
Oh,
Well, I
he
can
can
hear-
hear you. It's just
I
going to be
know.
a
I can hear
delay.
you.
It's just delayed.
I
It's
can
gonna
hear
be
you, Buns.
delayed.
That's not what I thought.
All right, let's
How does the audio
back up.
sound?
So we're still getting a little bit set up, but we're going to be talking about a few exciting things today. One.
Clean install of Windows here. That's why I'm doing
Okay,
it.
everybody talk to me. So let's start with the. Well, on Judd's it's
Well, for me,
I'm
it's
trying to adjust things
direct
here
from
so
the
I
microphone.
don't have weirdness going on.
Recording is paused for you for some reason, Brad.
Yeah, I know, because the last thing I needed is something popping up on my alternate stream.
Some leggings. That match my favorite coffee mug.
Got dead people all over them.
I see dead people.
I fucking love them. And I don't wear leggings. Do you want to show off your new man cave? I can't hear Tom because he still has himself muted.
Oh, I've been sitting here. No wonder you guys aren't responding to me. Okay,
No.
We thought you knew you
So
were
I still
doing
have
already.
some work to do. I've got another unit, a shelving unit that's going to go over there. But yeah, this is the man cave. The home theater system is, at least the Apple TV is hooked up, and the Xbox is going to be hooked up shortly here. Got the 5.1 going on. I got 2 easy chairs for watching TV. One for me, one for the kiddo. That's all I need. Over here is my office area, which I'm not going to give you a tour of because I can't get the camera over there. That's actually my work area, so I can go in there and
So are you telling us
the
that
whole
you work in a
psychological-
closet?
What's that?
Are you telling us you work in a closet?
No, that's actually a small kitchen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I literally just reach right here and there's my cold drinks.
That's cool.
That's a full-on like mini rental unit.
And it is actually
Pretty
it was
awesome.
it's and this is my retro / ham desk over here. So you see I got a Commodore 64 demo running right now. My Altair, one of my Altair clones, my shortwave radio, my ham radio. So that's all. Yeah, I can do all my ham radio stuff from that desk. And then this desk here, where I'm working from, that's my nice rack. I really like this computer case. And as you can see, I've got
Everything.
a pair of 32s up there right now.
Wires and wires galore.
Lots of cables, and I left all the cables loose specifically because I know it would drive Bunny crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
And you see, like, I've even got like this, and this is the choice. This was an intentional choice. I got like my network cables and my stereo cables. Like,
Are
going
you
across
using
the wall.
Cat 5 cable for stereo?
No, I did that once actually. No, that's my network. That's Cat 6. That's
Jareth says, "Wow, nice place."
And up there, I've got. If you look really closely, it's hard to tell, but I've got 3 PL259 barrel connectors. So those go up into the attic. So I can take my ham radio, connect up to those, connect another cable up in the attic, and go out through the hole in the side of the eave to go out to the antennas on the deck. Which I'm not
that's
gonna.
nice. That's cool.
Panel. These are called panel blinds. That's a new thing that I found. I love them. They're not vertical blinds, so they're a little bit easier to manage. They just slide open, but they're great for a sliding window.
Nice.
And let's see.
That looks
So-
like something my cat would
yeah.
destroy.
Lamps are all on Philips Hue system. Alexa, turn off the living room.
It took a while.
And she proceeds to just go, maybe.
These are just a pair of Home Depot shop lights because I couldn't find the track lights I wanted. So I'm gonna have to order some track lights to put above this window for lighting my desk. And those are just on my power director. So
I don't
just turn
have
that-
any lights to surround myself with because I have migraine problems and light can go fuck itself.
yeah.
You're
So-
Bunny.
Well,
Speaking of cable management,
hold on. Ah!
Dude, what?
That's kind of scary back there, man.
Well done, Judd. Well done.
I was expecting like
That's
digital
almost
slew to
is
crawl out
almost
from there.
as bad as someone giving me something covered in glitter.
yeah, no glitter down there. Sorry.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of the back of my home receiver and just watch you cringe.
Yeah.
But,
No.
so good.
So, fun fact, I've actually had quite a few people that are like, "Oh, you have food allergies. You should go vegan." And it's like, I'm allergic to almost as many plants as I am to like other shit. Can we not poison me? Let's just not kill me.
Vegan is not the solution to everything. Stop doing that.
Well, you could get that. It's soy and cauliflower. Well, there's one problem. My bad. I'm allergic to cauliflower, by the way. I'm also
Wait, you're
allergic to
allergic-
seafood.
Where the fuck is it?
Cauliflower?
No.
I'm allergic to vegan.
I'm always allergic to vegan. Isn't everybody allergic to vegan? That's why they're so annoying, by the way. It's
I'm
an
sorry. My
allergic-
response to most vegans is sushi is tasty. Go away.
I can't have sushi either.
Ugh.
That's too bad.
Oh, you can have California sushi.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
No,
you can.
She can't.
I'm allergic to
had this
seaweed.
discussion.
Oh,
I'm allergic to oyster sauce.
The California rolls, they have no fish in them. Oh, well, there is seaweed. Okay, never
No,
mind.
they have imitation crab.
Yeah,
that
they
depending
got
on
that.
which brand you
Imitation
buy,
crab,
has
most of
real
it has.
crab.
Yeah, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I had a friend try that in high school. It's imitation crab. What happens? EpiPens. That was great, wasn't it? Yeah. Did you enjoy your birthday at the hospital? Because that's where the party went, y'all.
Whoa.
That's where the
like,
party
yeah.
went, y'all.
Y'all.
Sorry, I went southern there. I apologize. I apologize.
No, that's fantastic.
Why though? That
I
was
lost.
perfect.
I
That
lost my coup.
was so perfect.
I feel like
Yeah.
Moxie all of a sudden. She gets all fired up and that southern accent
Wait.
comes out.
You're not allergic to soy, right?
I am not allergic to soy. I am allergic to carrageenan, which is the seaweed extract.
You know what? You could probably do a fantastic Moxie cosplay.
Probably.
I don't think that's the first time she's heard that.
Hey,
No,
I did do another cosplay of a very well-known character from the Venture Brothers who had a very well-endowed chest.
Dr. Mrs.
Yeah,
the Monarch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That was during one of our other podcasts.
You told me you got kicked out of the convention for being even more conservative than her outfit was.
No shit. I brought that shit from the navel to, like, right here.
So wait for somebody to tell me what the hell a cupcake flag is.
Okay. I listed
Flag with
flags.
a cupcake on it?
I listed some flags, and none of them were the cupcake flag.
All
Okay,
those
I heard
crazy.
the Nazi flag,
Trouble.
loser flag. I heard the rebel flag, the other loser flag, and then I heard cupcake flag. What's the other one?
It is in honor of every time some crazy alt-righter calls people cupcakes because they don't like his crazy political views. I want to hang one of them flags on my patio out here just to be proud of my political views that are different than everybody who calls people cupcakes.
Okay, well, see, now it's not even funny.
So long as you also fly a cupcake snowflake flag.
Now, snowflake flag is funny.
Snowflake, that's what I was thinking of, not the cup. You're right, it's a snowflake. I want to put a big ass snowflake.
On the bottom of it have these colors don't run. This ice don't melt.
Okay, so Judd says that he wants a cupcake flag because he just likes cupcakes. I agree.
To be fair, cupcakes are good.
I'd go with that.
Every time somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, snowflake, if you can't handle that kind of stuff, then maybe you don't belong out here where the big boys are."
My
Oh,
response is, I'll let you know when I see a big boy.
hey Jim.
Oh!
I thought this was like the No Agenda show. It was like, what agenda?
I don't know. Daryl Hannah as Morticia Adams. I can kind of understand Tim Curry as Gomez.
I love how he's still on the tangent.
Tim Curry, no, I love Tim Curry, but I don't see him as a Gomez.
Yep,
He was in
He's
Adams
completely
Family
wrong for the
Reunion, the 1998 direct-to-video. That's why I was direct-to-video.
No, he's just wrong for that.
Anyway, Bunny,
I mean-
what's the topic? Because I know you're gonna start haranguing us.
I'm gonna get shit for this. Okay, the next topic, the first topic of the night is Star Trek Lower Decks.
Ugh.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, Star Trek, where no cartoon has gone before.
Wait,
Okay.
There's the original series cartoon.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not
I know.
adult oriented.
But it also wasn't funny. And it wasn't trying to be funny.
Yeah, this is an attempt at comedy. And I say attempt because it's at a certain audience. And I think I am the only one of that category. Because, number one, it gives us, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get shit for this, I'm sure. It gives us some very strong female characters that are so fucking sassy. Okay, they are sassy.
I should find out if my child wants to do a guest spot. Hang on a minute.
Uh-oh.
He's bringing kids into my live stream, guys. What do I do?
And you're all doomed.
Tom, come back. This is an 18 and up show. I've been drinking alcohol, for fuck's sake.
Don't say that on Twitch, damn it.
I'm allowed to drink, just not to excess, okay?
I thought the mentioning of alcohol was under the new rules was like no.
No, that's YouTube.
Well, you're SOL.
I'm SOL.
Sorry. No one snitch, please.
I think as long as we don't mention human malware, they don't care.
Don't mention it then.
Well, that's why I said human malware.
I got nobody watching, so
that's the term that they don't seem to care about.
My child is camera shy.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
but it was kind of
come
like,
in with the green blanket. You could grease her out. She's invisible.
Damn it!
If you're gonna do that, you can just say she's here now.
Yeah, that's right. Like a vampire, she does not show up on cameras.
She has her own Discord. She can technically come in off camera. Since I'm an ATM upstream.
Yeah. That's true. I'm sorry. So, continue. Sassy females, by the way. I do like the sassiness of.
Okay, yeah, and I adore it because at first it's like, okay, the very first 5 minutes, I paused and I went and took a shower. I'm just like, you know what? This can wait. It was the first bit of the first episode was painful to watch because
Cringe.
It's like they're trying way too hard.
They were trying too hard, yeah, with the captain's log.
Yeah,
It was
and the thing is,
first episode, guys, let them work the bugs out before you hate them.
I'm not gonna hate them. I'm not gonna hate them because I'm actually excited to see more.
Yeah, I'm interested to see more of it, but honestly, the jokes for me just fell flat. The second episode, the Klingon bit, that I smiled a little bit.
That was kind of funny.
That I smiled a little bit.
Him almost getting eggs laid in his throat.
Okay. Here's the thing. I liked their little exploits on the planet. I thought most of that was amusing. What I didn't like that they went too far, I thought, with the Klingon.
Yeah, that he's just like a fallen down drunk.
Well, just that the condition of the shuttle. You know, when what's her face was in there, Meridian was in there eating her noodles, and it was just like, I understand this is supposed to be a cartoon with all of the everything that a cartoon implies, but it still ticked me off because it's like they're going out of their way to make her slovenly and rude and nasty, and
not ladylike.
That kind of comedy doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I could get that, and she's not going to be for everyone. Yeah,
it's just that the Rick and Morty doesn't appeal to me, and I liked the story. I liked the writing. I liked, to some degree, I like the characterization when they're not being funny. My favorite moments is when they stop being funny and they actually tell a story. And not to spoil anything, but the ending was brilliant.
It was cute.
It was, and it was quite frankly, anybody who's watched enough fiction saw that last minute coming a mile away. The
first episode
very
or the
last
second
scene.
episode?
The second episode, the very last scene. I'm trying to do this without spoilers.
Yeah.
But
Cutie. He is
at
such a romantic.
At the same time, I thought that encounter near the end, we finally got to see some Boimler, whatever it is, put his book learning to use. And oh God, I don't know. Like I said, I think the show is good when they stop being funny. Everything they did with the cyborg dude was brilliant. With him and the Andorian girl, that B plot was perfect. More of that, please. Less of the drunken Klingon crapping on his own bat'leth.
One of the commenters for one of the videos that actually was gushing about the thing was get rid of the A plot. The B plot's the better part.
Well, and that's literally what and I'm gonna the guy that he was on Will Wheaton's show. I can't remember the guy's name right now. He literally said what this show is take the Next Generation. Next Generation always had an A plot and a B plot, right? You had The ship was in danger from the giant space whale that's trying to suckle the Enterprise's nipple. At the same time, Data is on the holodeck trying to learn how to tell jokes from a computer-generated comedian. Well, that's the B plot, right? That's what Lower Decks is. And he literally said this. He said, by the way, there's another show going on over here on the bridge. Only we don't get to see that show. All we're seeing is the half-hour B plot of a Next Generation episode. And and that's brilliant. It's you guys and I and Anna were trying to do something like that a couple of years ago. And remember that we were trying to do a fan show, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. Is we wanted to do like the lower, not Lower Decks.
I still have a Twitter Lieutenant Commander Judd Sandage account.
Yeah, and I still have my account too.
I haven't touched it since we did all that stuff.
So what you're saying is Sandage is still hanging out there outside the deck.
What did you think of Lower Decks?
I thought it was okay. I'm looking forward to seeing some more.
Oh,
I don't really have the hate everybody else has for it.
I don't have
Hate. It's just there's a lot of
And
jokes
like I
that
said, I don't hate it.
I am glad that someone else in the group doesn't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I enjoyed it. I just didn't like the comedy. I enjoyed the plot. I enjoyed the characters.
Well, the thing of it is try to remember the first season of every successful animated show you've seen. For most of them, the first 5 or 6 episodes were not all that great. Go back and look at The Simpsons the first year.
The entire first 2 seasons of The Simpsons were kind of questionable.
And The Simpsons go that far. Look at the first season of most of the Star Trek shows that are out there. I'm going to give it a chance. I think it might turn into something.
And you cannot judge any television show by its pilot, which is ironic because that's the whole point of a pilot. Because what they do is they film the pilot, they focus group it, then they change the things that people don't like, and then they make a second episode. Very rarely does it not happen in that order. Babylon 5 did not happen in that order. Babylon 5's pilot was actually like the 5th episode they made, and they did that on purpose because they didn't want that pilot syndrome going on. I agree with Jim. I enjoyed the show, and I'm going to watch every episode. Discovery comes on in October. We're going to get Lower Decks all the way up to Discovery, and then we're going to start watching Discovery. And I'm going to enjoy it. But like I said, I knew going in that it was Rick and Morty humor, and I don't like humor. I don't like that kind of humor. And again, all I've watched of Rick and Morty is the pilot, so maybe it's again not fair to say, but. In the pilot, here is this guy driving his interdimensional spaceship whilst drunk and puking. That just doesn't appeal to me at all.
That is fair. Brad.
I had to approach it with a critical eye because I am a fan. I love Rick and Morty. It's stupid, old school, like Ren and Stimpy comedy, but it has a huge sci-fi vibe to it that I dig. But having like Rick and Morty meet Star Trek was something I was anticipating either hating or loving, and so I decided to approach it with a critical eye so that I judge it fairly, no prejudice.
Hey Shadow, thank you for the subscription.
And I'll say this: I laughed pretty damn hard at some of the jokes. Some of them were just like, especially the captain's log scene. I was laughing so hard at that because I'm like, yep, I would totally see that happening in Star Trek. Just someone being overzealous and getting called on it. I would actually.
I love how she has like that big sister "I'm picking on you" vibe.
Yeah.
That is so cute. It's adorable. I absolutely adore it. And then she's so sassy. She's so, standing on her own 2 feet type shit.
Well, are we going to talk about how neither one of her parents pay attention to her, and that's why she's acting out and trying to get in trouble?
She's your problem. No, she's your problem. She's your daughter too. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I managed to get halfway through it, and what I said earlier before we started the podcast is I only managed to get halfway through it. And it's because I actually had to pause because sometimes I had to stop and think about what just happened. And other times I was too busy laughing my ass off to pay attention to the dialogue, so I had to pause. Like, it's both really good and really bad. I'm not gonna say it's a bad series, and I haven't seen episode 2. And like Jim said, sometimes it takes a little while for a show to find its groove and take off. But
Jim.
so far, I've laughed pretty damn hard.
Jim, what are you playing?
What? Diablo 3.
What else would he be playing?
I just see him sitting there like his lip is slowly disappearing more and more as he's sitting there.
Yeah, they're doing double bounties until the end of the season. So
Correct.
he's probably stocking up on materials.
So I guess I know what I'm doing after podcast. I'm gonna go play some Diablo.
Yeah.
They're-
I
Okay.
thought we get a boat. I thought we get a boat with four people and do some Sea of Thieves.
No.
Because I'm sure Bunny doesn't get seasick.
No. I played the Sea of Thieves the beta, whatever, when it came out.
No.
No, thank you.
I'll play Ark on a private server, but not Sea of Thieves, please. No.
What sucks is the version of Arc that I have access to is the Microsoft Store version, which
Oh.
I can only cross-play with Xbox. That's it.
You can't even. Yeah, you can't even join non-Microsoft Store servers.
Yeah. So Steam version, can't cross-play with it, which sucks.
That's so annoying.
That's one of the stupidest things I've heard. That's the same thing Microsoft did with Minecraft. It's like, hey, we've got Minecraft Bedrock Edition. By the way, it doesn't talk to the Java version. It's like,
Well, but to be fair, it's different code. It's different.
different.
It's got different stuff. I mean, there's no way you could have those two talk to each other because they're not even the same game.
By the way, Jim's just here for appearances.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. Let's get Jim's review of the current season of Diablo.
Well, what do you think about Minecraft, Jim? I mean, tell us what.
You know that I fucking hate Minecraft. What the hell's the matter with you? Holy shit!
Yeah, it's boring as hell.
I'm gonna grab my hammer and go have a good time.
Now he's never actually played it, so
He just saw the video of someone punching wood against wood.
I think I played it for
Lost
about 10 minutes and I just went, nah, I don't think so.
So I probably shouldn't mention the fact that I somewhere have a server that's been running for like 10 years and has a world I've slowly built.
really?
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I played Minecraft back when it was just a beta experience and it was free for anyone.
And I really like idle games, and most people think they're stupid. It's whatever floats your boat. It just is not my bag.
That is okay. Jim doesn't have to like Minecraft. That is okay.
No, that's perfectly all right. I know a lot of people that call it something that I'm not going to repeat because it's offensive to me.
That's fine.
I don't think you're going to go to hell for liking it or anything. It's just not for me.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay,
Just like-
so what is your review of the season of Diablo 3?
Are you having trouble there, Pumpkin?
Yes, I'm having trouble.
You're on camera. Ah!
Hi.
Shit, start. What the hell?
Hi.
No.
No.
She's just like,
Here's
She's
the-
Had
like,
enough
you're
of
on
those
camera
crazy
now.
olds.
just a bunch of
Wow, you're on Canada
old
camera.
people.
Yeah, that's probably what they're thinking too.
Bunch of old people playing weird things.
he's playing Farming Simulator still.
Yeah, no, back on topic though. I actually really liked Lower Decks. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to where it's going to go.
Yes.
Because so far from what I've watched, it's like, it looks like you're trying to be a little too Star Trek. At the same time, trying to not be Star Trek. It's like, pick a
The thing
side.
is, it's the background characters. It is 100% like the people that didn't get to say a damn fucking word during anything Star Trek
So
related.
basically, it's
but
Red
showed up.
Shirts, the TV show.
There is an episode of The Next Generation called Lower Decks.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
there's
that
also,
episode
Ensigns
as
of
an entire series.
Okay, that's probably in TNG that I haven't watched yet.
It's season
It's
7.
like season 7, season 6, season 7.
I haven't finished season 1. I've been too busy watching Deep Space Nine because I like the continuous plot.
Wasn't that episode on Voyager?
I think
There may have been a Voyager episode, but Lower Decks.
There was the Voyager episode where they had people that were there from the Academy, but they had never finished their schooling, and I think Tuvok was trying to get them through. Isn't that what you're thinking of?
I don't know. I'm saying that Lower Decks was inspired by the TNG episode Lower Decks. Even the title is the same. And that's exactly literally what the producer said on Will's.
Well, then he would win.
Yeah.
Yay!
There was also an earlier episode called Instance of Command, which that was just kind of weird.
Instance of Command, but that had nothing to do with that. That was all about Data and that planet with the radiation and the weird monster guys that didn't.
No, it was Enterprise got taken over by Ferengi, and several of the key bridge officers had gotten beamed back up, but the transporters screwed up and beamed them back up as children.
That is not Instance of Command. That is Rascals.
Rascals?
I just watched that a few weeks ago. Yeah. Instance of Command is the one where Data goes to that planet where the settlers don't want to leave, and the Shellyak are on their way, and the Shellyak are like, "We will remove the human infestation."
The human
and infestation. Like, how are you going to do that? We will remove the human infestation, but you'll kill them all. The contract says they must not be here.
I love all the voices.
I have no idea what to do with that. Like, none.
Just go get and everything will be fine.
I thought that was Instance Command. Never mind. Okay.
Cricket.
Something cool. That's a dick.
Yeah, I've been rewatching the entire series in sync with a podcast done by a couple of TV writers. It's been fun.
So while we do Starport podcasts on Fridays, Tom is watching a Star Trek podcast and rewatching Star Trek. Isn't that just lovely?
The frustrating part is I wanted to put on some Star Trek while I was moving, and I couldn't because I'm like, well, if I get too far ahead, then. So I ended up putting on an episode of Smallville.
Interesting. Smallville, it's kind of like a soap opera for teenagers.
It's a soap opera for nerds.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, for geeks, I should say. I mean, you're not necessarily a nerd geek.
If you want soap opera for nerds, that's kind of Babylon 5.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
And considering the fact that I generally do not like soap operas, there's something about them that drives me up the wall.
No, Babylon 5 didn't really have any soap opera initiative, though. I mean, they didn't have the evil twin coming back from the dead because his brother...
It didn't run for 50 freaking years before deciding to end.
And stole his wife. That all literally happened in Smallville at some point or another. I mean, come on. We had
Okay, so the closest thing that I think that I watched to like a soap opera, and this is bad and probably says something horrible about me, was something that aired on Nick at Night when I was a kid, and it was called The Nanny. That is as soap opera-ish, and it's because there was such witty banter.
Is that the one with Fran Drescher?
Yes.
That was on Nick at Night.
Loved that show for a while.
I fucking adored it. I loved all the banter between the butler and the the business partner.
Voice. Ah.
When she tried to,
woman's voice is like nails on a chalkboard, just like
when she tried to get the guy to ask out the barista.
Yeah.
And the barista just blew up at him. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe are you hitting on me? You are the worst person in the face of humanity. He's like, but you always make my coffee the way I like it. And she's like, yeah, that's because you come in here every day, you jerk. Like, well, I have to go to a new coffee house now.
Right. But yeah, no, it's, I've enjoyed things like that. My dad said I was a weird child because I would like get upset if they changed the channel off Seinfeld and a few other shows that he didn't understand the humor on. So
We all know you were a precocious child.
oh, I was an oddball.
My mother just sent this to me. This is
Precocious.
interesting.
What?
A Godzilla museum just opened in Japan. Very soon they will open phase 2 that includes a zip line that lets you fly into Godzilla's goddamn mouth.
That sounds amazing.
That is awesome.
Well, I hope it's still open when I manage to go to Japan because I would totally do that. And
Yeah.
knowing my luck, they'd probably take one look at me and go, "No, sorry, there's a weight limit. You exceed it."
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There is a weight limit on the zip line, and
It's like those are 2,000-pound test lines. Like, we don't care. You're not getting on there.
I don't do zip lines because I'm terrified of heights and I have an issue with fainting. We're not going there. You can't pay me money to dangle. No, like
I hate heights too, but
I
hung
have
from a zip line 100
fainted
feet
going
above the
out on
ground.
a balcony on like from in a hotel. I have fainted, outright fainted.
I'm trying to figure out what the term is for what I have because I'm not afraid of heights, but I get really anxious when I am not well supported. If that makes any sense. It's like you put me in an airplane, I'm looking out the window of the airplane, I'm fine. But if I'm on a ladder and that ladder starts to shake, I'm just like,
That's fight or flight. That's fight or flight. That's a fucking
Have you
reflex.
That's called anxiety.
Have you ever walked upon an open mesh walkway? On the
Screw
second
you. No way in hell.
Yeah.
No.
yeah,
So-
I'm fine with that. I'm fine as long as my footing is stable. It's when it starts moving that I have problems.
Yeah. In Eureka Springs. Okay, so in Eureka Springs, there is a shop that you can only get to if you cross this rickety fucking 50-year-old bridge that's over the street where it's like a 25, 30-foot drop. And every time you take a step, the wood under your feet moves. And I cannot cross that alone. I can't cross if my eyes are open. But the shop that's there, I always like going to because it's got a lot of creative and fun shit in it. But I literally have to have like a person on both sides of me and not open my eyes until I am way the fuck off this thing, because if I open my eyes, I'm going to pass out. My vision's going to narrow and go dark, and I'm going to faint. When you faint in public, people think it's a medical emergency automatically.
I would offer the four of us to escort you, but I realized that the bridge would probably collapse.
There was one of those open mesh walkways on the second floor of the warehouse I used to work at. The only problem I ever had with it was depth perception. When somebody was walking on the lower floor while I was walking up there, it would always screw with me. I thought that they were like a short person up on the same level as me.
Yeah, no.
By the way, if
terrifying?
you're looking for a wallet that holds a lot of cards, these are amazing. It doesn't.
I have the
damage
feeling
the
there's
card.
RFID shielding in there as well.
There probably is, but you can every card has its own little slot. You don't have to struggle to get the things in and out. Everything, and look at that. It just fits and it closes without having to without being all like bunched up like regular wallets are.
Where do you put your cash?
What I do is I fold it in half, and it goes in one end. So it goes in either this side. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Try it this way. So you can either put it here or over here. There's a double wide opening. On this side, there's even an extra little pocket where I stick my spare car key.
Nice.
So it's
No one go and rob Tom, okay?
I gotta give this back, by the way. Can't remember to do that.
Nah, I'm good.
Somebody
No,
else.
if you want truly terrifying ways to screw with people and heights, the transparent walkway over the Grand Canyon.
Nope.
I was there like a couple of weeks after it opened, and I heard one of the people go, "Yeah, we should probably put a weight limit notice on there because I saw one of the pieces start moving last week." And I was just like, "Okay, I am God. Screw you guys." And the thing is everyone else was laughing as a joke. I'm looking at his face going, that's not a joking face. That's a seriously worried face.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I have flown in the front seat of Piper, not a Piper, a twin engine Piper, no problem. I mean, that's open. That's open. You're looking out. You're 10,000 feet in the air. But it's like if I'm on a ladder climbing up to the second story of a house and that ladder's not secure, I'm just like,
I'll get chills and very anxious.
Fair.
The high dive of swimming pool. I braved that. I love the feeling of actually hitting the water, going down deep to 12-foot level. I didn't like actually going up to the top of the thing.
Actually, I find I'm weird. Like, I absolutely have a huge issue with heights, but I have zero issue doing like a 50, 60-foot cliff jump.
And
I
you're now
almost
living in
crippled
No.
myself in Hawaii because I missed the rocks by literally inches, jumping off of a random cliff when I was in Hawaii.
missed it by
And-
that much.
Well, no, I meant to run and my feet slipped right as I started to jump. So I kind of tumbled and managed to get my legs crossed in time to keep from, causing pain that no man should ever experience.
No! Just no!
Yeah, it hurt. It still hurt like hell. And my parents were freaked out. And I just come up to the surface. I'm quickly doing a check to see is anything cut. Is the water
still
turning
there?
red? Oh, no, I knew that was there because it was screaming in pain. I landed badly. I almost belly flopped on a 50-foot jump. That, ugh.
Tom is enjoying your pain and suffering so much, and I am cringing beyond anything.
My
Okay.
dad still to this day says he wishes he had the video camera on because he was freaking out that afterwards he just couldn't stop laughing because he saw my face.
In the words
It's
of
like,
Homer
yeah.
Simpson, it's funny because it's not me.
That's true. Watch another guy get kicked in the goalies, we all laugh our asses off. Get kicked in the goalies yourself, and it's just like, oh, I hate the world. I especially hate the person responsible for this.
And I hate you.
The most I could ever do is, like, I could get on the ladder and hang my parents' Christmas tree lights, and that is about it. Like, I hated when I worked at the warehouse that belongs to a company I'm not going to mention because legally I'm not allowed to. And they made me get certified in going up on the forklift. And when I say going up on the forklift, they made me wear the most uncomfortable harness that gave me, like, the worst kind of wedgie in the world. So I could get lifted up, like, 2-3 stories on a forklift to walk up onto where they store equipment and electronics.
Did they have like a basket or something? Or
No.
was it just...
Like, you're just standing on... Yeah.
Holy crap, I can't believe that they actually allowed that.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, so, and the thing is, like, when you start working there, you sign a whole bunch of crap that you're not gonna disclose, like, how they do things. But you're supposed to, tell people about the whole OSHA violation shit, which, by the way, there's a shit ton of them being broken in that place, which I'm not mentioning.
We, when I
What
worked at
place?
the stage and lighting company, one of the guys did that. He rode a forklift up to the second story where a bunch of stuff was stored, and he got, he was like, "You're not supposed to do that."
Yeah, no. Like, I was attached to a harness and everything, but it's like every 10 feet you have to, put your new line on and everything else, and it's just like, it's like, yeah, if I fall on the forklift, I'm attached to the forklift until I'm on those giant wire pieces of shit. And the thing is, like, why put the person that is afraid of heights on that? Like, other than the fact that they're...
fun.
It is not fun.
It's
I mean, it's like I could understand using a scissor lift or even a basket on a telehandler, but just like let's just stick you on the open fork of a forklift with or without a harness. That's scary.
Oh, yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's not legal. That's not legal.
It's not. No, I didn't stay there very long.
We at work we've got cherry pickers, or basically they're forklifts with an enclosed cab
Yeah,
that whole thing goes up and down.
Yeah, the thing is, there's not really room for that.
Does it take the whole person up so they can pull something off of a shelf?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Though
Yeah.
we only have 4 of them, and really only inventory control uses them to look at pallets rather than having to actually pull each individual pallet down.
Yeah, sorry. Here's my plug. Welcome to Arkansas, where personal safety doesn't matter.
Personal
Very
safety
bad.
is like
Well, I mean-
the 10th or 15th option.
It's
Item
not
down the
like
list.
it's not like you're playing a video game. I mean, if you were playing like say Grand Theft Auto 6 on a PS5, you probably could get away with that, but
Yeah.
Or the Xbox Series X. Wait, who here is Xbox and who here is PlayStation?
TC Master Race checking in.
Oh, I mean, obviously that's superior.
I'm all 3, so hey.
I've
Actually
got
4 because I got a Switch.
I own all the consoles, but I prefer PC.
I
There's just
prefer
some
my
that are
PC.
Dreamcast or Sega.
I'm probably going to be getting the Xbox first because a lot of my friends have the Xbox, and I probably won't be getting the PS5 unless it is gifted. Unless there's an exclusive game that I really want to play, like when Horizon came out.
There's currently like 2 games that actually make me want to buy PlayStation 4s. One is Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the other one is the final chapter of Kingdom Hearts.
I think I'm done with consoles just because of the users.
I've met a lot of really good users on console and a lot of bad players.
Well,
on
yeah, but I
PC.
mean, yeah, well, no doubt. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It just seems like you get a lot more juveniles and a lot more juvenile adolescent attitude on console.
Yeah, you've got to like really, just like PC gaming, you just got to watch where you game. You got to watch who you game with and what games
Halo
you
or
game.
Call of Duty,
Oh my
you're
god.
gonna catch crap no matter what.
Well, like my kid and I have been playing Sea of Thieves together, right? And you could tell when it's console users. I mean, it's just obvious when we get a console user in our group. It's obvious. I mean,
it also doesn't help that some of the compression algorithms they use for voice chat on consoles make everyone sound like a screeching 12-year-old.
Oh.
I have a few streamer friends that would probably take offense to that. Aiden, if you're watching, you don't sound like a screaming child.
It's not a generalization I'm making to make fun of them. It's just the original Halo compression algorithm on the original Xbox compressed bandwidth so much.
Okay, you're talking like
save
original.
They haven't improved many of the algorithms since
Oh.
then.
Yeah,
Okay,
the fact that we
Xbox,
still plug
everyone
into
sounded
the
like
remote.
screeching.
The
the
first
controller.
game I played that had voice chat in it was Microsoft Monster Truck Madness. Now, keep in mind that Monster Truck Madness was designed for dial-up. On broadband, it actually would not work because it measured the bandwidth. What it did is if you're on dial-up, the lag would get horrible because of the asymmetric nature of cable broadband. Because you have so much more download than upload, it would try to upload too fast and it would lag it out. But the audio, the chat audio, it sounded exactly like a CB microphone. They actually added the distortion and the static to make it sound like a CB. So you'd push the keyboard button to talk and it'd be all, it was just, everybody was just telling people, don't use the microphone. It was that bad.
Oi.
Yeah, I'm usually screaming at people in Overwatch, turn off your damn mic.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah, because people have their mic going and like you're hearing their TV through their headset.
No, in my case, actually the worst was Rainbow Six Siege. I was playing multiplayer, and this guy comes on. The mic is dialed to like 13. You hear
everybody.
everything.
Hi everybody, this is my stream. How are you doing? That kind of shit.
No.
Like
crunch, 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 crunch. I could hear the guy chewing.
Oh.
And he was eating loud, crunchy food. To where I had to turn the volume down so low to where that wasn't blowing out my eardrums, to where I couldn't hear anything going on in game.
Brad. Jim's ate crunchy things on stream and in voice call before.
Yes, he has.
I'm eating crunchy things in voice chat right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, the mic isn't glued to the side of your cheek.
No, it really isn't.
Like
Dude,
this, where that's one of the first time outside of people just being griefers, that's one of the first times I've had to mute someone's mic stream in a game.
Yeah.
I mute
I don't
griefers
like
and haters
multiplayer,
all
and
the
you
time.
guys got to see why.
Yeah.
Yay, hacker!
I mean, because they all love you for your charming personality.
No, we actually did find a hacker.
You think I have a
This
personality?
guy was shooting people through solid walls that no one else
really?
could shoot through with a pistol.
Yeah, he's
Pulling off
shooting
perfect
through.
headshots.
He was shooting through solid walls. He was invisible for like half of 2 matches. When he died, it didn't register. Like it said, oh, he lived through all the matches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
like a full-on hack. Like I'm literally staring at the guy in night vision mode, and he's not playing one of the characters that's invisible to players, but visible to cameras. And he's on the stairs right there. I could see him whacking. The reason why I knew he was there was he was hitting the barbed wire that was at the stairs.
Yeah, and the thing is, I recorded it. It's just like you can report them in, day out, but unless you kick them or they are caught while they're gaming, they actually do not ban them.
Huh.
And the thing is, when they ban them, new email, new character, they're back in. And they do the same thing over again. I can't stand multiplayer in any of the first-person shooters on any console or PC.
That's why I'm convinced that free-to-play games should not exist. It should be placed like a $5 buy-in.
No, the thing is,
Even if
Rainbow
it's
Six
just
Siege is not a free-to-play.
So they're buying the game all over again?
Yeah. They have to register it with a new email.
I worked with a guy that his favorite thing to do was cheat in Counter-Strike. He told me point blank he spent almost $100 a month buying new copies of Counter-Strike to keep cheating. I was like, why?
Why?
It's kind of weird, Albie.
He's like, because it's funny to watch them rage. I was like, okay, dude,
Some people just
congratulations,
want to watch
you
the
managed
world
to
burn.
out-asshole the asshole.
I
I was like, I was truly speechless. I didn't know how to respond to that. And he was one of my junior employees when I worked retail. And I was like, dude, I don't want to hear about that. That's not acceptable. Because at the time, I was a huge Counter-Strike Source player. Like, I was hugely into it.
Tom, what are you doing that has you so intently staring at the screen?
Diablo 3.
I'm just plowing a field right now, and you just have to like be really precise. What can I say? Here.
Just plowing a field. Bunny, do you want to say it?
Phrasing?
Phrasing.
He's trying to get the end of the field so that it's
I need to continue watching that because I know it gets better. It's just I'll start it from the beginning.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of crunchy.
I've watched Archer all the way through so many times.
I've watched it all the way through, and I'm going back and I'm rewatching it so I can watch it with someone who's never watched it. And I get to the point where it's like, okay, I can only handle one episode of Archer a day on the first 5 seasons.
And there's another show that so many geeks love, and I can't stand because
Big Bang
I just
Theory?
don't like that. I don't like that sort of humor.
Big Bang Theory?
Archer.
Archer. Okay.
Archer. I can watch 2 or 3 episodes of that at a time, and then I have to stop because it all turns into the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a season where they're up in space. It's I want to watch that season, but I know I'm going to be just really annoyed by
Put it back on your webcam.
by everything.
Stop it.
Mr. Roboto.
Stop with the whole bragging about your plowing prowess.
You don't like my plowing?
Oh God!
Wow.
Not even phrasing is enough for that one. Damn.
Tom, no.
Wait, is this the game that they basically release a new version of every year, and there's basically no changes?
About every 2 years, and honestly, I'm not really sure what the differences are between this one and 17. Yeah.
Really? Because I think Farming Simulator has a new game every year. Wait, have you taken the trip all the way to the mountains and go all the way to the mountains and see all the textures and stuff just sitting on the ground
No,
that they didn't add to the game?
no, I can't say that I have.
One of the old Farming Simulators had that, to where if you went all the way to the very edge of the map on a mountain, you could look over the edge of the mountain and there'd be all the stuff for future expansion packs just sitting there, and you couldn't use it.
Huh.
Okay, I can breathe
Like,
again.
lazy
We're
game
good.
dev.
So,
Yeah, how'd
Judd,
you
what
go?
are you playing right now? Like-
Nothing.
Liar.
Okay, so what
He's like, "I'm not
have
playing a
you
game,
been
I'm
playing
browsing
recently?
eBay.
What have you been playing recently? What have you been interested in? Let me rephrase that.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Is it?
That's it.
You
There really isn't anything out right now that's new that's thrilling.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
I'm looking forward to the new Wasteland game, but that's not out for another couple weeks.
I'm pretty
even
much
that's
looking
like-
forward to Cyberpunk, and that's about it.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to playing Panzer Dragoon remake, even though I already
when
bought
does
it
Cyberpunk
on
come
the
out
Switch.
End of the year
It got pushed back till next year.
Dino.
again?
Again?
Brad.
Yep.
Brad.
Oh, wow.
Brad.
What?
Have you done the thing with the Starbound server thingy bob?
Ew! I have. Let me go check that.
Okay.
I fired it off and kind of walked away.
Figures.
Now
Final's
it's
so
asking-
sketchy, you guys. What's with Final?
I'm not sketchy. I'm blonde. There's a difference. I forget stuff.
Sorry, he's the ditz of the
BLO,
group.
whatever.
Wait, I said that out loud, didn't I? God damn it! Sometimes
Hey.
my filter doesn't kick in quick
Jim.
enough.
Jim, you're slowly sinking into your chair more.
I'm really not.
It looks like you've gotten lower.
Okay.
You're just doing that to see.
Does that work for you?
I have a cramp. in
Hey,
my
you wanted
ribs. Ouch! Like, I'm legitimately in pain over here from laughing.
Well, I can say that her Twitch stream, at least for me, is
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. When you get another cramp, trying to keep one cramp from getting worse. Damn it.
Look at Tom. Tom's redder than me.
What is she babbling about?
I don't even know.
It doesn't matter at this point. Okay, show's over.
You guys, you see Tom?
Ow. I'm like super lightheaded now. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was worth every ache in my lung. Tom, are you okay?
I'll be able to breathe again normally in a few minutes.
Coconut is adorable.
Yeah, he's beating the hell out of his. What do you got over there, boy? How about those birds? There you go. You get them.
My cat is terrified of the birds that make that noise. Or any toy that makes that noise.
What are you surprised that I'm still here?
That is so cute.
Yeah, he's a
Anyways.
pretty good boy.
He is. He's adorable. He's gotten so much better in the years I've known you. Like, so
Yeah,
much
he's-
better.
Yeah,
He's
like
coming along.
2 years ago, that cat was a very different animal.
He was. Aw, he's
You
so
just have to be
happy.
nice to him.
there's no dog behind me. There's usually a dog behind me.
I saw the
Curled
dog
up.
earlier.
Hey, where is Gromit?
Well, no, Amber's up there. Gromit's usually down there. Neither of them are in here.
You're all alone.
I'm all alone. I'm a little lonely.
Okay, so do we want to do any kind of recap, or should I go ahead and do a raid and end the live stream so people can get on with their Diablo 3 tonight?
No! We talked about a bunch of stuff. Thanks for stopping by.
Succinct and to the point.